Hello there everybody, my name is Supernova, and welcome back to some more Super Mario Galaxy. So, we're over here. I do want to show you guys on the file select screen that we now have 2 crowns. So, that's cool. And, as you saw per last episode, it said we can now play as...
Luigi.
That's right, we can play as Luigi. And, basically, you can collect 120 stars as Luigi. I'm going to be going over this a bit, however, I will not be doing a full Let's Play of this currently. I might do it in the future, possibly, as a future Let's Play, again, to play through Galaxy. We're going back to Mario, because there's still something we need to do. So I'm going to be going over that right now. Alright, so as you can see here, we are back in the Comet Observatory. We can actually get a letter from Princess Peach. However, here's a letter from Princess Peach! It still says that Princess Peach is kidnapped. So, this is the only other mail you get from now on, no matter what. Even if you come back to replay this game, this is the mail you're always going to get from Princess Peach. So, it just stays the same.
Princess Peach included 5 1-up mushrooms in her letter. Would you like them now?
Of course I would.
Even when she's kidnapped, the princess is so thoughtful. Well, come see me next time there's a mail delivery.
And that's that. So you can even talk to some of the people on the Comet Observatory, like Rosalina. She won't say anything at all. She's just going to keep asking you if you want to go to the center of the universe. I'm going to say no, because we literally just did that last episode. And even if you try to talk to any of the toads, I'm going to go to this right now, you'll see that they just have the same dialogue. Nothing's changed. Nothing at all. All these toads have the same dialogue, as you can see. I'm not going to read it again, because once again, same thing. Now you might be wondering, okay, what about like this green toad over here, or Luigi? Do you think they'll say anything different? Nope. The green toad says nothing at all. And Luigi, as per usual, has nothing changed either.
Sorry.
So that's that. Anyway, back here, because we actually still have 1 more star to collect. Maybe some of you might not know this, but Super Mario Galaxy has 121 stars to collect in this game. So, we're going to be collecting the very last one today. So, we're going to go in this green launch star, because it's actually here. You might be wondering, wait a minute, where is it? There's only 3 green Lumas here. We already did these. Well, if we go back here, this guy appears now. And he's like, want to go to the grand finale, Galaxy? I'm like, yes, of course I do. Okay then. So now, let's go to the final Galaxy. Grand finale Galaxy. The Star Festival. And it's a purple coin mission. What a great way to end the episode. This series, eh? Anyway, we got a bunch of characters to talk to along the way, so we will be doing that. Really quickly, before I talk to anyone, I do want to say that you only unlock this star, and you're able to do this star, or mission, when you complete Super Luigi Galaxy. I'm going to be going into more depth about that later, because there are actually a decent amount of differences if you play as Luigi or if you play as Mario. But once again, you only unlock this if you 100% beat the game playing as Mario, get 120 stars, and then you beat Luigi's story, which is the exact same thing, you get 120 stars. I'm going to be going over a few version differences eventually, but for now, let's start with this level.
Mario, you're the last to arrive!
Huh, that's pretty funny. I thought that's Luigi's role.
Everything's quiet on the home front. Welcome to the Mushroom Kingdom! Good evening, Mario! The glorious Toad Brigade is back! Did you hear about their heroic deeds? They're just amazing!
Yeah, I was there. Look at those stars! Oh yeah. So let's continue.
Oh, there you are! We were waiting for you!
And we talked to this guy, right? Yep. And I talked to this guy, yep. Alright, what does this penguin have to say? He's running around. It's a festival! A festival! Yep, that's true.
Have no fear! We've secured the area!
If you say so, buddy. As you see here, there's even some bees here. What's the buzz? What does this guy say? Sweet, sweet vacation. There's always that one bee who's happy on vacation.
The Toad Brigade should be in the castle garden! Did you hear about the Toad Brigade's commendation? I'm sure the captain will tell you about it! Whoa! Check out the view!
Now, once again, there's this really nice view of Peach's castle. This game, I'm telling you, still looks amazing to this day. This game released, what was it, 2007, I believe? This game looks amazing to this day, I'm telling you. Star bits.
Evening!
The Queen says hello. Why are you panicking? I can't believe it's the famous Mario. Can I have your autograph? Yeah, of course. That's cool. Mario gets some credibility here.
Wowee! Check out all the falling star bits! I have the prettiest star bit right here!
I think this one's the prettiest. I'm just messing around. Star bits look great though. It's a festival, so have fun. Just don't break anything. Not planning to. So cool that you could talk to all these guys.
The Toad Brigade is an inspiration to the toads everywhere! The Toad Brigade is waiting inside!
Oh, it's you. How have you been? This here is one amazing festival. The kids are having a blast. So, you having fun? Yup.
The Toad Brigade is so brave!
The coin here. Oh, whoa! There's a toad that's like Captain Toad. He's yellow.
I'm doing my best impression of the Toad Brigade captain. Not bad, eh?
Yeah, pretty good costume. Remember, good, clean fun is only good. What do you say? Remember, good, clean fun is only good when it's clean. If you say so. There's a bee up here. Can I speak to him? Can I not speak to this guy? Oh, there we go. I don't know how to get down from here. Use your wings, buddy. You have that for a reason.
I heard the Toad Brigade is getting a commendation. Mario, did you hear the rumor about the Toad Brigade?
What rumor? Make way! Hey, good to see you. Yeah, we can see a lot of these guys. It's so cool that a lot of people made it here.
I want to join the Toad Brigade!
I think Penguru is going to cry. Well, well, well. So you still want to race, huh? I'm not going to lose next time. Yeah, if you say so, buddy. Look at Peach's castle. It's even more impressive than I imagined. What does this sign have to say? Hey, it's me. Yeah, me, Billboard. Your world is such a cool place. If only I weren't a sign. I already talked to him? Yes, I did.
The Toad Brigade has made their triumphant return! Why don't you go say hello?
Gladly. What do you have to say? Sparkle lumps something. Sparkle lumps, cool! So he's talking about the star bits. I better not catch you littering. I'm not littering, buddy. Maybe you are.
The captain is right over there! Go ahead and talk to him! Mr. Mario, you gotta hear this! We did such a good job! They're promoting us to Royal Guards! With me as the Royal Guard Commander, nobody will ever kidnap Princess Peach again! Ever! Goopas, Boos, giant overgrown moles, whatever. Bring it on!
Well, if you say so, Captain Toad. And it looks like the rest of the Toad Brigade members are here.
Did they really promote that guy to Royal Guard, Commander? But the leader is the least brave of them all!
That's pretty funny.
Midnight snack.
You actually do that. That's pretty cool.
Gosh, I'm a Royal Guard. I don't know if I should salute myself or not.
That's actually pretty funny. Anyway, there's a purple coin over here on the ship, so let's get on here. Oh, it's the Star Bunnies! Do you have anything to say? Star Festival? Star Bunnies? Yes, I'm sensing a connection here. We know who the real heroes of the story are. Look at the shooting stars! Star bits are falling everywhere. I've never seen anything like it. We'll race again soon, right? Boing. Okay, well, let's collect the last purple coins. There's a star. And there's some mail Toad. Here he is.
Mario, there's a congratulations letter here for you. Do you want it?
Of course.
I sent the letter to the Wii message board, so look out for it.
I'll show that eventually. I just want to see if... Can I... Oh, I can't go first person? Well, Peach's Castle still looks really cool. Unfortunately, you can't go there. It would have been cool if we could at least go up there. But whatever. Well, that's fine. Anyway, let's collect the final star of the game.
Oh, yeah.
5,005 star bits. Let's save the game. And that's that. We got 121 stars. Now you might be wondering, do they say anything? Nope. No one changes any dialogue, even at the final star. He just wants you to go to the center of the universe. I am good, thanks. Let me double check the Toads. I don't believe they say anything. Yep, nothing at all. Kinda sucks, honestly. I wish they could have been like, congratulations, or you know, or something like that. I guess they did send you the Wii message board congratulations thing, but I wish like they changed the dialogue for the final star. That would have been nice. Yeah, they say nothing. Not even Luigi says anything.
Sorry.
But yeah. Anyway, speaking about Luigi, I feel like this would be a good time to talk about, I guess, the version differences that you could play as Luigi. Because at the very end of the episode, you saw it said you could play as Luigi. Now, so I'm going to go over a few things of the differences. So, if you play Super Luigi Galaxy, I'm going to tell you a few different things right now. Luigi jumps higher. By the way, I'm going to be showing footage of all this on the screen, because I have the footage. Luigi long jumps further. He backflips higher. Luigi runs faster than Mario. Mario, please no sleeping. This is kind of boring, but we are talking about Luigi. I know it's a little bit of a snooze fest, but I have to tell this to the audience. After you stop moving, Luigi slides afterwards. So, for example, with Mario, you can see he just stays right away. He just doesn't move. Luigi actually slides a bit forward or back, depending on the way he's going. Underwater, while spinning, Luigi loses air. Luigi gets knocked back slightly further when he gets hit by an enemy. This part's pretty funny. Luigi gets Mario's letter from Peach, and he gets 20 one-ups, which is pretty funny, in my opinion. It says the letter is addressed to Mario, and then Toad's like,
"Oh, Mario Luigi is probably a typo or something."
you can see the text pop up, what he says actually. Cosmic Luigi is a bit more difficult to beat. Some levels have name changes. One example that comes to mind is Toy Time Galaxy. Normally, it's Mario meets Mario. But as you play as Luigi, it's Luigi meets Mario. There's some different text from Bowser when you fight him. Another thing is, technically when you play as Luigi, in that ghost mission, the very first place you meet Luigi in that ghost mansion, you don't save Mario, you save another Luigi. And there's some cool dialogue I'll show here, which he says to you. And, yeah, I mean, that's basically everything I could find out about my playthrough and a bit of research about the differences. I guess that's it for that. The next thing I'm going to be showing is, as you see here below, I have 5,005 star bits. I was trying to grind and try to get as much star bits as possible, so I could try to get 9,999 star bits on this save file, but unfortunately I couldn't get to that. The first time I ever beat Mario Galaxy, I'll show you that file. As you can see here, I have 9,999 star bits. Now you might be wondering, what happens if you have that much star bits? Does anything cool happen? Yes, there is one small little Easter egg, and that is, do you guys remember the coconuts we would find throughout the galaxies? Well, all those coconuts turn into watermelons. That's right. That's what you get for 9,999 star bits. All the coconuts turn into watermelons, and you can see there's a small difference, which is pretty cool, honestly. I bet a lot of people were probably mad when they found out about that, but I think it's a small little cool Easter egg. Sure, they could have gave Mario maybe, I don't know, they could have gave Mario another power-up on here or something. I don't know what they could have done, but I guess they just decided to leave it as that. Just some coconuts turn into watermelons. Anyway, the final thing we're going to be doing for this episode is reading the storybook. We'll be reading the full storybook right now, because I feel like this will be a perfect time to end this entire Let's Play. So, let's get to it. Let's get nice and cozy by the fireplace and read some stories. We're going to start with Chapter 1. Chapter 1, The Celestial Duo. Our story begins a very, very long time ago, with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted a rusted spaceship, holding a small star child. "What's your name? Are you lost?" the girl asked the star child. "I'm Luma. I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on a comet," said the star child, who had been waiting day and night. "Don't worry, I'll wait with you," the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days, and then years. But still, the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, "If we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon." But then she had an idea. "Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves?" The girl and Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the Celestial Mother began. Chapter 2, Starbits. Days passed with no sights of the comet, or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended for as far as the eye can see. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam, said the little girl above the rumble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot-flavored tea. But I forgot to bring water! At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter, and the girl began to pout. As long as I have starbits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. Alright, maybe just a nibble. Leaning far out from the ship, the pair began to collect starbits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The starbits tasted like honey. Chapter 3, The Comet. A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking it was the morning sun, the girl peered through the window, only to find a turquoise blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get to that comet!" The pair descended on the comet and found that it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. Look! Peering down at the icy ground where Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of starbits encased in the ice. Pretty good, huh? Finding starbits is my specialty, said Luma, beaming. There's ice here, but it's so warm. I'll bet there's water here too. The two decided to stay on the comet for a while. Riding the turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for Luma's mother. Chapter 4, The Dream. One night, the girl dreamed about her own mother. Where are you going? She asked, her mother retreating back. Without turning, her mother replied, Don't fret, dearest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always watching over you, like the sun in the day and the moon in the night. A wave of sadness washed over the girl. What about when it rains and I can't see the sun or the moon? Her mother thought for a moment before responding. I will turn into a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry. When she awoke, the girl's face was damp with tears. You have starbits in your eyes, said Luma to the girl. Wiping her face, the girl replied, These are tears, not starbits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother ever again. At this, Luma began to cry too. Mama, oh mama, wah! The pair traveled through the starry skies, and though they encountered many other comets, not one of them held Luma's mother. Luma was despondent. Now, Luma, the rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying, the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. I'll give you a present if you stop. The girl closed her eyes and said gently, I'll take care of you. With these words, she felt a small spark in her heart. Chapter 5, Home. The kitchen will go over here, and the library will go over there, the girl said busily to herself. We'll put the gate here. Ever since the girl took Luma under her care, she's been bustling about at a feverish pace. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to make a happy home. It turned out that the starbits weren't the only things buried in the ice. There were tools and furniture unlike any they have ever seen, and the girl used them to build a home. Looking at the completed house, Luma remarked, "Don't you think it's awfully big just for the two of us? With a library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and a gate? It was certainly spacious, but still something seemed to be missing." "If only my father, brother, and mother were here," the girl said, wistfully. Indeed, the house was too large for its two small residents. That night, clutching her favorite stuffed bunny close to her heart, the girl fell asleep in the starship. Chapter 6: Friends. Then, one day, while the girl sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. "Do you two know each other?" the girl asked the two Lumas, gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. "My mama!" At once, the apricot Luma parroted back. "My mama! My mama! My mama! My mama!" The two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh, and that's when something very strange happened. Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing. "My mama! My mama!" The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all these children? The Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. "I guess you'll have to name each and every one of you." Tomorrow, once she had finished naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new house. Chapter 7: The Telescope. After seeing their 100th comet, a sudden thought popped into the girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. That's when she remembered her father's telescope. Peeking into the telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into sight. It was smaller than a starbit. How strange. It's so far away, but it feels so close. She twisted the knob of the telescope, and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. It seemed very familiar to her. Zooming even closer, a terrace on the hill came into view. I used to go stargazing there when I lived on my home planet. She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up that hill to look at the stars. She remembered how she and her brother would sled down that hill. She remembered having picnics with her mother on that hill on bright and windy days. And I want to go home! I want to go home right now! The girl burst into tears, and the Lumas didn't know what to do. I want to go home! I want to go back to my house, by the hill. I want to see my mother. The girl was shouting now, her face wet with tears. But I know she's not there. I know all along that she wasn't out there in the sky. Because... she's sleeping under the tree on the hill. The girl's cries echoed through the stars, and a hush fell over the area. Chapter 8: The Wish. Though usually quite cheery, one day the girl became sad again. Luma drew close and tried to comfort her. Mama, you still have me. And don't be sad about your mama, because she's a part of you. That means she's always close by. It's like me. I love starbits because they remind me of my mama. No, the girl said, unable to stop the tears. A lonely look flickered across the Luma's face, but it was soon replaced by a wide grin. I have an idea! I will transform into a comet, a soaring comet, that can carry you all on this journey. With that, Luma trailing bands of white soared high into the sky, and just as quickly started to plummet back down. Kaboom! Kablam! The ground shook, and a bright light poured out of the crater that the Luma had created. The bands of light twisted together to form a comet tail. And then, Luma emerged, reborn as a comet. The girl could scarcely believe her eyes. But how? She kept asking. Our destiny as Lumas is to transform into different things, said a red Luma who had suddenly appeared. Stars, comets, planets, we can become all of these things. When I grow up, I want to become a star that makes someone special smile, said a green Luma. A blue Luma chimed in. That Luma turned into a real cutie of a comet, didn't he? All of the Lumas together said, No more crying, Mama! Thank you, said the girl in a whisper, and she pulled the Lumas close and hugged them. From that day on, starbits no longer fell from the girl's eyes. The comet set forth for the girl's home planet, its long tail blazing proudly behind it. Final chapter. Family. With its many Lumas and telescopes, the comet was quite a sight to behold. The girl and the Lumas were proud to call it home. At a welcoming party for a new Luma, the girl gathered everyone in the kitchen and said in a louder voice than usual, All right, everyone, let's make a cake sprinkled with starbits, and then it will be a star cake. The Lumas excitedly began to gather the ingredients. As she watched the Lumas scurry about, the girl smiled and thought to herself, This is my family now, and I will stay with them until they're ready to leave the nest. And when they do, I'll see them off with a smile. Because that's what makes a mother happiest. That night, when the girl lay down to sleep, a soft light enveloped her and reminded her of the blue planet she once called home. But it would be nice to return home once every 100 years to nap in my favorite sleeping nook. The comet carrying the Lumas and the girl continues on its journey to this very day. With more family members in tow than can be counted, it's said that the comet visits the girl's home planet every 100 years, its proud white tail glittering in the sky. The end. And that was the full story. Anyway, that is basically it. The last thing I do want to talk about really quickly is this. Maybe you might have noticed, or maybe you didn't notice, but the Comet Observatory changes its music every once in a while, depending on how many stars you have. I'm going to be going over all of the music right now, because there is actually some difference with the different music that plays on the Comet Observatory. Here, take a listen. But yeah, isn't that pretty cool how there's different types of music? It's crazy. They're all a little bit different, but so good. And the very last one I think sounds the best, because we have all the instruments involved. One last thing before I end the episode is I forgot, I wanted to show you guys the thing you get. This is a little postcard you get for completing Super Mario Galaxy. Dear Supernova, congratulations. We would like to send you a galaxy-sized thanks for saving all the Power Stars and playing to the very end. Until next time, the Super Mario Galaxy staff. You need to go over here and you can see it's a nice postcard with Peach, Mario, and some Lumas. And I guess I might as well show you this too. If you complete the game with Luigi, you get the same thing, same thank you, but you get a picture with Luigi, Rosalina, Blue Toad, Pink Toad, Captain Toad, Green Toad, and Yellow Toad. That's a nice picture too. And I'll bring you guys back to the outro. Anyway, this is where I'm going to be ending off this episode. This Let's Play is 100% complete. So, I would like to say thank you so much, thank you very much for watching this Let's Play. I'm really happy that people are watching my channel and giving me views, subscribing, and liking. I really do appreciate that. And I hope you continue to stick around and see what other games I'll be Let's Playing in the future. Anyway, this is where I'm going to be ending the Let's Play. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my Let's Play of Super Mario Galaxy, and I'll see you all next Let's Play. See ya later!